Hello students, this is Shailaja Vibhute. Let us continue motion in a straight line. Today let us learn some definitions. First let us see about speed. Speed is the rate of change of position, or it is defined as the ratio of the path length to the time taken to cover this path length. So formula to calculate speed is equal to distance divided by time, or path length divided by time taken. Speed, it is a scalar quantity. Since it has only magnitude, no direction, so it is a scalar quantity. SI unit of speed is meter per second. Its dimensional formula is m raised to 0, l raised to 1, t raised to -1. Speed may be, it may be 0 or positive, but it cannot be negative. If we take speed in a particular direction, it becomes velocity. Now let us see some types of speed. Let us take first one, that is uniform speed. The speed of a body is said to be uniform if it covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, however small the intervals may be. Means what? See in this, a vehicle is moving. It covers equal distances. I hope you are observing here, 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter, like this. It covers equal distances. See the time here. To cover this 5 meter, it is taking 1 second. Next 5 meter, again 1 second. 1 second. Next 5 meter, 1 second. So what is the speed now? Distance divided by time. So you will get 5 meter per second. If a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, then its speed is said to be uniform. Very easy to remember this definition. Now non-uniform speed means what? The speed of a body is said to be non-uniform if it covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Unequal distances means what? See in the diagram, if a vehicle is moving from A to B, the distance covered is 30 km and it is taking 1 hour. B to C, distance covered is 20 km, it is taking again 1 hour. Then C to D, distance is 10 km, but time is 1 hour. So unequal distances, 30, 20, 10, in equal intervals of time, 1 hour. Then speed of a body is said to be non-uniform. Even you can write the definition like this. The speed of a body is said to be non-uniform if it covers equal distances in unequal intervals of time. Like that also you can write. Okay. So how to define uniform speed and non-uniform speed? These are simple definitions. Try to remember. Practice it. Let us move to next one, that is average speed. It is defined as the ratio of total distance to the total time taken, or total path length travelled by the body to the total time taken. Formula to calculate average speed is equal to total distance covered divided by total time taken. This average speed always tells us how fast a body has been moving over a given time interval, but does not tell us how fast it moves at different instants of time during that interval. For this we define one more, that is instantaneous speed. So what is this instantaneous speed then? It is the speed of the body at a particular instant of time. To calculate this instantaneous speed, you can use the formula dx divided by dt. What is the dx? It is small distance covered by the body in a small interval of time dt. So dx is small distance, dt is small interval of time. So how to define instantaneous speed? It is speed of the body at a particular instant of time. Now let us see about velocity. Velocity can be defined as it is rate of change of displacement, or it is defined as it is the ratio of displacement of the body to the time taken to cover this displacement. Velocity can be written as velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. So V is equal to x divided by t. This velocity, since it has direction as well as magnitude, so it is a vector quantity. SI unit of velocity is meter per second. Dimensional formula is same as that of speed, that is m raised to 0, l raised to 1, t raised to minus 1. This velocity may be 0, positive or negative. Because it has direction, so it may be negative. Now let us see types of velocity. First one is uniform velocity. Already you defined about uniform speed. Just similar to that one, you have to define uniform velocity. The velocity of a body is said to be uniform if it covers equal displacements in equal intervals of time. In speed you are writing if it covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. Instead of that distance, now you have to write displacement because it is velocity. Okay? Now, non-uniform velocity. Non-uniform velocity, how to define? Velocity of a body is said to be non-uniform if it covers unequal displacement in equal intervals of time. Next definition is for average velocity. Average velocity can be defined as it is ratio of total displacement of the body to total time taken. Then formula to calculate this average velocity is V is equal to delta x divided by delta t. This delta x can be written as x2 minus x1 divided by t2 minus t1, where this delta x is change in displacement, delta t is change in time, x2 is final displacement, x1 is initial displacement, t2 is time at the end, and t1 is time at the beginning, or you can say initial and final time. This average velocity tells us how fast a body has been moving over a given time, but it does not tell us how fast it moves at different instants of time during that interval. So for that sake, again we are defining instantaneous velocity. It can be defined as it is velocity of the body at a particular instant of time. Instantaneous velocity can be written as Vi is equal to dx divided by dt, where dx is small displacement of the body in a small interval of time dt. So difference between speed and velocity, if you see, you may get a question, distinguish between speed and velocity, or write the differences between speed and velocity. You can make two columns and you can write in first column you take speed, you write about speed. It is defined as a rate of change of position. Second point, it is a scalar quantity. Third point, you can write it is it may be positive, but it never be negative. Then in case of velocity, you can write velocity is defined as rate of change of displacement. Then it is a vector quantity. It may be 0 or positive or negative. Okay, like this you can remember some points about speed and velocity. Now let us take next definition, that is about uniform motion. It is the motion in which a body moves with uniform velocity. If a body is moving with uniform velocity, then its motion is said to be uniform. In case of this uniform motion, the acceleration of the body is 0. What is acceleration? You will understand it in the next slide. Now let us see about non-uniform motion. It is motion in which the body moves with non-uniform velocity. So if a body is moving with non-uniform velocity, then its motion is said to be non-uniform. In case of non-uniform motion, the acceleration of the body is not 0. But in case of uniform motion, acceleration of the body is 0. Now let us see what is acceleration. It is the ratio of change of velocity, or it can be defined as it is the ratio of change in velocity of the body to the time taken to undergo this change. So a body is said to have acceleration if there is a change in magnitude of velocity and if there is a change in the direction of velocity. This acceleration can be written as final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time taken. Change in velocity means it is difference between final velocity and initial velocity divided by time taken. That only you can write it as A is equal to V minus V naught divided by T, or V minus U divided by T, where V is final velocity and for initial velocity either you take U or V naught, and for time small t. Acceleration is a vector quantity. Its SI unit is meter per second square, and if you write the dimensional formula, it is m raised to 0, L raised to 1, T raised to minus 2. The acceleration may be 0 or positive or negative. If acceleration is negative, then it is called retardation. Okay. For retardation, one more definition you can take, that is the rate of decrease in velocity. Acceleration is the rate of increase in velocity, that is called positive acceleration. If acceleration is negative, you are using the word retardation. You can get a question for 1 mark, define retardation. So how to write? The negative acceleration is called retardation, or you can write the rate of decrease in velocity of the body is called retardation. Okay. Then in case of acceleration also you can define uniform acceleration. The acceleration of a body is said to be uniform if its velocity changes by equal amounts in equal intervals of time, however small the intervals may be. All these are definitions. You have to remember the definition, practice the definitions. Now let us define constant acceleration. It is the uniform acceleration along a straight line. For example, acceleration due to gravity. Non-uniform acceleration, how to define? The acceleration of a body is said to be non-uniform if its velocity changes by unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, however small the intervals may be. Now, average acceleration. It is defined as the ratio of change in velocity to the total time taken. Next one, instantaneous acceleration. It is defined as the limit of average acceleration when the time interval is infinitely small. Or you can define it in another way. It is acceleration of the body at a particular instant of time. And to calculate this instantaneous acceleration, you can use the formula dv divided by dt, where dv is the small change in velocity in small interval of time dt. Now let us see what is this acceleration due to gravity. It is the rate of change of velocity of a body due to gravitational force. The rate of change of velocity of a body is acceleration. If this rate of change of velocity is due to gravitational force, then it is called acceleration due to gravity. It is denoted by the letter small g, and its value is 9.8 meter per second square. So in today's class we have learnt only definitions. Try to remember the definitions. In next class let us learn velocity time graph and how to derive the equations based on velocity time graph. Thank you.